Today I'm headed to Six Flags Great America, located in Gurnee, Illinois, for the first time. Welcome back to Relaxing Reality. My name is TJ and I am on a solo trip to experience this park and all its amazing coasters. It is Thursday, October 30th, 2025 at time of recording this, and I invite you to join me on this solo adventure to Six Flags Great America to ride some incredible roller coasters, check out Fright Fest, and just have an amazing time. And as always, thank you for relaxing your reality with me. Oh, it is so nice to finally get here. I have never been to this park. This is brand new to me. Filming on an iPhone 17 Pro, so it's a little bit upgrade quality. The front-facing camera I think is 18 megapixels. And also it films audio in spatial audio. So I think it's like 3D audio. So if you're wearing headphones, it might sound a little bit more immersive. So we'll see about that. But I am out here on a work trip this week in Chicago. And I recently purchased the Gold Pass, which is a pass for Six Flags and Cedar Point parks that allows me into 40 parks. So I'm taking advantage of that pass today. See Raging Bull off in the distance. And tonight they are doing a special event for season pass holders. You get in half hour early to ride the Raging Bull. You get a little bit of extra time. Park officially opens at 6 o'clock and it closes at 11 o'clock tonight.
Yeah. We appreciate your cooperation.
People are lining up before 6 o'clock to get in.
Welcome to Six Flags Great America.
All right, just made it in. They got some ominous Halloween music playing here. And look at this, they still have the water here. I was hoping that they didn't drain this yet. I mean, look at the reflection. Look how pretty that looks. So I will not be doing any haunted houses tonight. I believe there are 5 haunted mazes going on right now. There are several scare zones. I'm gonna check out as many coasters as I can. There are 16 coasters total here at the park. I'm not sure if all 16 are open. We're gonna see what I can get on. Right now, I believe for this early entry, we have the Raging Bull, Viper, and the new one that opened earlier this year, Wrath of Rakshasa. And I'm soaking it all in. I just realized that this is a double carousel. Look how cool that is. I did pick up an event map so I can see all that's happening tonight. People lining up for some of the coasters here. Max X-Force. Really don't have any plans. I'm just going to go with the flow and see what I can do. Have a good 5.5 hours here tonight. Pretty impressed with the layout of this park. This is obviously the Fright Fest map, so you can kind of see all the different scare zones and haunted mazes. They call them mazes here. So there are a total of 5 mazes, and they're big ticket mazes. It looks like you got Saw, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Conjuring Universe. That's interesting. So, and then they have some scare zones. 1, 2, they have like 7 different scare zones, which we're going to be probably going through, traversing through later on tonight. They also have a ton of different night shows happening, which it looks like on this, they have 7 different shows happening at any given time. So we'll see if we can see some of the shows. Again, no real plans tonight. We're just gonna wing it, go with the flow. And it's a perfect night, crystal clear. It's cool. 53 degrees right now. It's going to just get colder as the night goes on. So you can see the new dive coaster that opened in May of this year. It's called the Wrath of Rakshasa, not Shika, Rakshasa. And it actually is a 180 foot drop, I believe, and it is the steepest dive coaster in the world, 96 degrees vertical. So yeah, that might be the first one I ride. I've been on 3 dive coasters, well 2 dive coasters. This will be my 3rd dive coaster of the year. I was at Iron Menace at Dorney Park. I also rode SheiKra over at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. So this will be the 3rd dive coaster And the fun thing is, this is the first year I've been on dive coasters, believe it or not. I mean, that's crazy. And I find it interesting that there's still water here in the park. I don't know if that's just a thing here in Chicago. They don't turn off the water until after Fright Fest, but I know back home at Dorney Park and Hershey Park, they've like drained all of their fountains. I believe that's the Viper off in the distance there. Here it is, the Wrath of Rakshasa. It really sounds like it could be a Star Trek movie. Walking in here. Definitely a lot of turns here on this thing. Wow. Look at this. That must be Rakshasa himself. Oh. And they were checking our season passes as we got in line here. So again, the park doesn't open until 6 o'clock, but a little extra bonus time for season pass holders. All right, get a load of loading dock here.
Enjoy your ride.
I can't film,
Bye.
but I will put this away and tell you my thoughts after we get off this ride. But that's kind of cool. You can put your stuff over here, and then they bring it over the top, and then you get your belongings on the other side.
Unbuckle your harnesses, unbuckle your harnesses.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
And then push down, push down, push down. Pull up, exit to your left.
All right, here we go. Oh my goodness, that was absolutely insane. The Wrath of Rakshasa, or however you pronounce it, was insane. I think there were 5 inversions of 3,200 feet of track. Again, it's the steepest dive coaster in terms of degrees. I think it was 96 degree drop on that first drop. My goodness, that was so much fun. And they did a great job with this one. I think out of all the dive coasters I've been on this year, and again, I've been on Iron Menace at Dorney Park, and I've been on the SheiKra over at Busch Gardens Tampa. I think this was my favorite dive coaster out of all 3 of them. So definitely worth getting on. If you have never been on this, definitely recommend it. As you exit out, they have photos, which that looks like they're not open right now, but a little gift shop. Look at these nice shirts here. Little Rakshasa backpack and some golf shirt. Looks like they have the Wraths. We'll show later on today, or tonight I should say. Just wanted to show the entrance here. It kind of makes you feel like you're entering a fair, a county fair expo. And I love going through amusement parks at night. It's actually one of my favorite times of the year is the fall, because it gets dark relatively early. So we get to experience all of the night ambiance. And this is going to be neat with Fright Fest still happening here. This must be a Scare Zone headbangers. And the Scare Zones don't start until 6 o'clock. I'm just seeing what kind of coasters I can get on while it's still before 6 o'clock. Gonna go on X-Flight, which is a wing coaster. And this is a unique wing coaster because the ride seats, I believe, twirl 180 degrees. So you could potentially go upside down as you're going through this thing. So I'm gonna be interested to see how this is. Get a look at Sky Striker. Little pendulum ride here. Oh man, that looks insane. This looks crazy. Oh man, that looks insane. So the individual seats don't twirl, but because of the way the ride is designed, you definitely go upside down several times. All right, so let's get ready.
Your first step in this mission is to store all these articles, including batteries, purses, keys, and phones.
All right, that was an insane coaster. I've never experienced anything like that before in terms of how many barrel rolls they were. My favorite element was this control tower. You look like you're gonna hit it, and then you twist at the last minute, and you kind of go through it vertical. A lot of fun. Yeah, there are a total of 5 inversions on this. Just about 3,000 feet of track. You know, it was unique. I don't think I've been on a wing coaster like this before. And I sat in the very back, like the back right hand of this thing. So it was pretty intense. It's definitely starting to pump in the fog here. Pumping fog all over the place here. I was going to go on Goliath, which is a Rocky Mountain construction hybrid coaster here, but it is closed right now at the moment. It could be open at any point, but I'll keep pushing. I'll check this out a little bit later. Looks like they have Wake the Dead, a murder mystery musical. These are the show times. So it looks like I just missed the 6 o'clock. So there's one at 7:15. I am grateful they have signs for the scare zone. So this is the I can't read that. Forbidden Forest. Looks like Forbidden Forest. And I hear some chainsaws. Look at this here. Lady's creeping on people. She's got an axe or something to grind. Oh boy. Kind of walking. They're actually using an actual chainsaw with gasoline. My goodness! Look at that. That's pretty smart there. Look at that. Yeah. I wish someone could carry me. My goodness. Walking. So much diesel. Oh my goodness. That got me. That was awesome. You got a flying saucer over there with some aliens. All right, that was a lot of gas-powered chainsaw action. And you can smell the gas. They're actually using like legit gas. So, who's this guy? Wow. Just walking around, chilling out. All right, I'm making my way in the DC universe. Is that the Joker, or that just hey, hello, how you doing tonight?
I'm crispy. Hello.
Crispy, oh nice. Yeah, the scare zones are pretty neat. They did a good job here. They're like communicating. Jeez. And you got the vertical velocity, the Flash. Now this ride kind of reminds me of Possessed over at Dorney Park. Kind of launching that top peak over there. All right, I'm gonna keep going on coasters, might as well. Hopefully this one's running. And I'm just gonna stick with going the back row. Every single coaster tonight, I'm gonna go on the back row, so.
Welcome
here we
back,
go.
your harness. Use extra caution as you step out of your seat.
All right, I'm gonna put you all the way.
Exit to your left.
Okay, that was absolutely wild. And I sat in the back, so I felt every bit of that drop from the top there. And you go so fast here through the station, and you come out the other side. Wow, what an adrenaline rush. I don't think I'm gonna go on that tonight, the Joker. I went on something similar like that years ago at Six Flags New England, the Joker's Jinx, very similar type of ride. And you just spin so much, it's just, I don't know, I get motion sickness with these kind of spinny rides, and I'm gonna skip this one tonight, but here it is, the Joker right back here in the DC universe. We got another coaster here, Batman the Ride. Alright, I think we're gonna go on that because it looks a lot of fun, and I love how it's, you got the fog everywhere and the lights here look really neat. We even got Gotham City Park as you walk into the line queue. It's nice going on coasters during Fright Fest because a lot of people I think are in the haunted mazes right now, the line, so really it's not too bad for getting on these rides. Little fountain there. Okay, I'm glad I hopped in line because this is really cool. This line queue looks pretty neat. You got like a busted pipe there, you got a cop car. That's pretty neat. Entering in a sewer drain. Okay, this has got to be one of my coolest line queues I've ever seen here for a ride. This is cool. Yeah, so this was the first steel inverted coaster when it opened in 1992. So it's been around for a long time. Excited to actually get on this at night. Looks a lot of fun. It looks like it feels like you're like in a sewer right now. Underneath Gotham City. I mean, they really all went all out here for this theming up here. Looks like you're in the Batcave, kind of.
Goodbye. Enjoy your ride.
Wow, that's cool. Here we go. I'll put you all the way now. That was pretty awesome. Look at that little control area here. Batman suit. I can't imagine in 1992 going on that for the first time. That's the first inverted steel coaster. That, are you kidding me? It holds up this many years later. That was incredible. The 5 inversions, there were like 2 loops. I sat in the middle at this part. I just wanted to get on the ride. But holy cow, that was awesome. And the theming, the lighting of this ride at night is top notch. I mean, look at that. You got a cop car as you walk into the line queue. Incredibly impressed with Six Flags Great America so far. It's just top coaster after top coaster. We're gonna go through Henchmen Alley, another scare zone here. We saw these guys earlier. He snarled at me. Look at that. I want to make my way to the Justice League Battle for Metropolis. It's a dark ride, and it is open right now. I kind of have to backtrack. I thought it would be in DC Universe, but I need to look at the map because I honestly, first time being here, I have no idea where I'm going. I'm kind of just aimlessly walking around. I think I have to walk back through the Forbidden Forest with the crazy chainsaw people. So, here we go. This guy is all business right here. Well, hello there, sir.
You get my good side?
Yes.
Good.
I got your good side. I got your good side. I think it's gonna wind up on me. Oh man. Look at that, how cool that looks. This place smells like my shed with all my garden tools and lawnmower and stuff. No, I got two of them. They do have an Oktober festival going on here. Little beer stop areas here. Kind of get a peek of it. They actually have live music in there as well. Well, check it out. Beer here. Oh, this is a vibe in here. You got some heaters. You got different types of beer on tap. Nice. They got some cool bites here. Look at this. Currywurst, bratwurst, kielbasa. And they have a bunch of beer on tap over here is where they have that. Different import beers. That's neat. Got cornhole set up over here. Good news is Goliath, the train is running, so we'll see if they're actually letting people in. I actually might stop on this first because I do want to ride this RMC. It does sound like people are on it. All right, it is open. Goliath, hybrid coaster. I'm excited. This will be the third hybrid coaster I've been on this year. Got Wildcats Revenge at Hershey Park. And I rode Iron Quasi back in Busch Gardens, Tampa earlier this year. Now Goliath. And I just love hybrid coasters. They're so much fun. No idea what's going on there, but some skeletons with a knife there. Sword. Zoom on this camera is insane.
Here's name on the right and on the ramp. Prepare for versus keys and phones. No items.
I'll tell you what, every line so far has been pretty short. I'm talking like 5 to 10 minutes. It has not been that bad tonight. They are running 2 trains right now, so that's great.
There you go, please. You guys are out of here. Enjoy your ride on Goliath. Goodbye.
Thing was pretty insane. It has 2 inversions, but my goodness, the stalls, you just kind of like just stall right there and then you go into this inversion over here. Oh my goodness, this was a lot of fun. I had totally didn't know what to expect going into this, and a lot of fun. Great RMC coaster. Wow, what an awesome hybrid. Got the Fling of Fear over here. Look at this theming of this ride. Yeah, I'm absolutely not doing that. That would make me sick. All that motion. Getting a load of X-Wing at night here. That's my favorite element right there, going through that control tower. Oh my goodness, the Wrath of Rakshasa looks good at night. The fog, Rakshasa, however you want to pronounce it. And there's a bunch I want to do tonight. I do want to go on the Raging Bull, which is what that coaster is straight ahead. I actually had plans of going on that first, but then I got sidetracked and went on a bunch of other things. There's just so much to do in this park. The Underworld. I don't know if this is a scare zone or just something else. I don't know. Definitely looks like a scare zone. I'm not seeing any scare actors though. Definitely feels like you're going through a maze, but there's nothing going on. It's just a cool theming. You got like a Mad Max minivan here. What is this? That looks incredible. It must be the Viper. I need to go on that too. Look at that. Can I go through a cave there? But at last I've made it to the Hall of Justice. I've never been on this dark ride before. I knew it's at a couple other Six Flags parks. I believe Great Adventure is one of the other ones, and I think one in Texas, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. A Battle for Metropolis. Now this is a dark ride. It opened a little while back, but it's a shooter game. But it kind of reminds me of the Spider-Man ride at Universal Studios, that sort of thing, but then you have a blaster. And when you come to Six Flags, you don't think that there's going to be dark rides. So I was pleasantly surprised when I looked up all the rides and I saw that there was a dark ride here. So we're going to go on this. This is been looking forward to going on this all night. So we got the Hall of Justice here. Look at that. Quality, truth, hope, honor,
Unfortunately,
courage.
it appears that Lex has analyzed the blasters in progress from these displays.
Looks like they give you glasses.
We're linked into the traffic cameras all around the city and are able to track who has anywhere to the city.
The forces of the Justice League.
Oh, no, it's Lex
Well,
Luthor.
that is very unfortunate. Just remember, I'm the only one that can save the City Justice League. You will be punished in kind. You can still walk away. Wait while we apprehend the remaining members, including Cycle. If you decide to continue with your support of the Justice League, then remember, you've been warned.
Oh, we've been warned. What? There's an animatronic here?
Defeat you, and nothing will stop us.
It's Cyborg.
Lies.
Oh, I'm so excited to
Don't
ride
listen to his
this.
scare tactics. We're going to save Metropolis. Not even the Joker and his band.
And I can't tell if they actually got rid of the glasses. I'm not seeing people wearing glasses, so maybe it's no longer a 3D ride, it's just 2D. But you can see the ride vehicle over there. Look at this animatronic though, this is Cyborg.
Inoculation gas to protect you from the effects of Joker's laughing gas. As you saw, the Joker gas is a green color, while the inoculation gas is blue. Inhaling the blue antitoxin will keep you safe temporarily. I'll hit you with a cloud of this stuff as you pass through those doors and head out on your mission.
You're such a cycle.
It's the Joker.
You are locked up like your Justice League lives. That's so true. Yes, from Scarecrow is all it took to break Green Lantern Superman.
Good luck, Joker. Better men than you have tried and failed miserably.
Cycle. Come in, Cycle.
What's Batman?
Got you loud and clear, Batman.
Confirmed reports that the Joker has taken over Star Labs, a mutual facility that manufactures deadly laughing gas. Given its impulsive nature, it's only a matter of time before it tries to accelerate the distribution of the laughing gas throughout the city with a long explosion. We need to get the Justice League Reserve Team inside Star Labs to deactivate any explosion before the whole place goes down.
Really, Cyborg? Really? You and your little team of dimwits are no match for what we have planned. Choose one of the Justice Leaguers that have been trying to slam you with those planets all day. Get him, Lord! You madman! You're paying for what you've done. Say goodnight. Please, I'll take him to Lexport headquarters. You deal with these. Follow me, Justice League B-Team, if you can keep up. Bad idea, following me. Hold still. It's a gas.
Oh.
Hey guys, good to see you all in one piece. Watch my back while I try to lick into the security now. We need to get into Lexport to free the team. Whoa! Blast those Lexbots reserve team!
Good work. Those things are trying to take control of the map up here. Let's get moving. I'm sure they already know we're here. I warned you about joining forces with the Justice League. You'll now face the full force of my plasma blast. Well,
Over here, guys! Help us free the lead!
Lexbots, target and destroy the intruders. It's over.
We're on! Cover us, reserve team!
Blast those Lexbots.
Don't let them get away!
Follow them.
Go ahead, guys. I've got it.
You get them. Do your worst.
Shoot the helicopter.
Loop-de-loop coming up! Look out! Got you now! We'd like to make you all honorary members of the Justice League. Okay, gang. Let's check out how you scored on your mission. Great job. Nice job. Nice shooting, team. You should be very proud. Now let's see who took the top spot.
Is that worse than you guys went?
Booyah!
How about these celebrations of laughing gas?
Please put your blasters away and get ready to exit the vehicle. See you next time.
Right, that was pretty impressive. Six Flags. I'm actually impressed with that. I know it's like a 10-year-old ride, but oh my goodness, that was fun. And there were a lot of non-screen elements as well. So I know there was a lot of screen elements in this dark ride, but they also had some animatronics and great theming. So kudos to Six Flags for having a dark ride. I know not too many Six Flags. I don't think there's much dark rides in any of the Six Flags parks. So that was a pleasant surprise. All right, that was a ton of fun. I definitely enjoyed it. I didn't see any signs not to film it, so I don't know. They didn't tell me to put my phone away, so I don't know. There are a lot of POVs on YouTube of this as well. Definitely glad I got to ride and experience it. Look forward to riding it again. I believe it's at Six Flags Great Adventure over in New Jersey, so I'll definitely have to check it out when I'm at that park in the future. So this dark ride it first opened at Six Flags Over Texas in May of 2015, and since then it's actually been installed in over 7 total Six Flags, including Six Flags Great Adventure and several others as well. So this is actually, it makes sense because Six Flags owns the rights to DC, at least for their theme park, their amusement parks across the country. And so it's a great dark ride that they've put across different Six Flags parks. So that's awesome. Good to know. Los Muertos section, the dead. I'm trying to make my way to Raging Bull, which is this big orange coaster over here. Got Hellfire S'mores over here. You can get yourself a s'more kit, cook it on the open flames here. Definitely feels like you're in Mexico. So Raging Bull is a hyper coaster. It was built in 1999. It's got a 208-foot drop, and it's definitely the tallest drop here at Six Flags Great America. We're gonna go on this now. This looks awesome. Raging Bull. And I might be waiting a long time for this because the line does look pretty big. But you know, I've done a lot so far, so I'm content with waiting in line for this one. I probably should have been on this right when the park opened, but now what are you gonna do? I think while I'm in line, I'm gonna start editing this video. I use an app called Luma Fusion. It allows me to edit these vlogs on my phone. So I'm probably gonna do that while I wait in line here. And the time now is just turning 8 o'clock, so we'll see how long this takes. You got the line queue here. It brings you very close to the coaster. Look at this thing.
Dude, they did it before.
This thing looks crazy, man. It's still going up. So this is comparable to a like a Candemonium type drop. A 208-foot drop here. Wow. Come over the hill there. Wow, look at that thing. Probably why they call it the Raging Bull here. Look at how many turns you do. Signs posted about line jumping, and if you see someone line jumping, you can scan that QR code and call them out, which is nice that they do that here. All right, I've been in line for about 20 minutes and we're making our way up to the station, so it hasn't been too bad. All right, 26 minutes it took me to get to the station here, so that wasn't too bad of a wait.
All right, just got off Raging Bull. That was incredible. That was fantastic. Awesome hyper coaster. And I tell you what, this thing was created in built in 1999. It really holds the test of time. It's still an amazing ride. The airtime was incredible. I thought I was going to come out of my seat, even though I was pretty secure. Just a lot of fun. That first drop, you kind of go a little fake drop, and then you go down 208 foot into a little tunnel. And just the amount of turns that you have on this thing is incredible. So, wow, definitely can see why this is a popular coaster here at Six Flags Great America. Loved it. So much fun.
They have this light up tunnel here. Look at this. As I make my way back to where Viper is, the good news is that while I was waiting in line for the Raging Bull, I was able to edit most of this this video, this vlog. So just trying to be efficient with my time. Looks like this is one of the haunted mazes here, the estate. So I wish I had more time to do the haunted mazes. They look really neat. Looks like they put a lot of effort into them. There's 5 mazes, at least that's what I counted. And they all looked pretty nice, but I'm gonna have to pass on that. I just really wanted to experience the coasters tonight. I'm glad I did, because my goodness, this park is beautiful. Just soaking it in, walking around here with the lights and fog, and it looks all awesome. All right, let's take a ride on Viper. I believe this was built in 1995, and it is a replica of the Coney Island Cyclone, according to the internet, ChatGPT. Who knows if that's accurate? And my goodness, what a walk to get to the station. This is crazy. I've been walking for a good couple minutes now. And this is a wooden coaster. There's another wooden coaster too. I believe it's the American Eagle. I'm gonna try to ride that out after this. This looks like a lot of fun though.
Welcome back on the ride!
The theming's pretty neat.
Wanna like the back? Press the back down. You like it? Wanna try to come forward?
I didn't even know this existed, this wooden roller coaster. This is tucked away in the back of the park. Viper. It was wild. Definitely knocks you around a little bit. A lot, actually. Alright, just got off Viper. Making my way over to Demon. Earlier, I thought that Demon was Viper. So I might have referred to Demon as Viper. So now I'm going to go ride Demon. And look at this massive pumpkin person. I have no idea what scare zone I'm in. What scare zone is this? Okay, that's that. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's right over there. Okay. So you're gonna show me what it is. This is the Wretched Meadows, established in 1865. Okay, there we go. That's the scare zone here. Wow, interesting. This guy's on stilts. Look at him. Oh, he's chasing people. Oh boy, he got cornered. Pretty creepy. Mr. Scarecrow guy. And that guy's crawling around. Oh wow. See, the key with these scare zones is you just stay calm. Just stay calm and walk normal, and they don't bother you, I think. This guy's gearing up to crawl. Look at this. That was pretty good. Oh, jeez! Screaming at me, my goodness. right, making my way on Demon. Hey, I tell you what, the Wrath just absolutely nailed it. What an awesome live performance. Love the entertainment they have here. Love the scenery. Wrath of Rakshasa, however you pronounce it. This thing. Definitely one of the best coasters here, in my opinion. There you go, there's Demon right there. It's an older coaster for sure. Aerodynamics, manufacturer. It was built in 1976. It's got 4 inversions. I do like how they have the light package set up throughout this whole ride. Kind of go through a tunnel. Alright. I'll put you all away now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh my goodness, this ride is so old and rickety. I said the light package looks really cool, but comfort level, my goodness, my shoulders are just sore. That was a one-time experience, I think. I'm not doing that again. That was very rough. Felt every bit of its age. What is this person here? Oh, this is that's creepy. Also didn't help that I sat in the very back, so it was very, very wild back there. I love sliders. Parting of the sea. Sky Striker looks really cool at night. Alright, gonna go on American Eagle wooden roller coaster, but they're calling it the Black Widow right now during Fright Fest. So go figure. Tell you what, this is quite an adventure to get to the back where this wooden roller coaster is. Just like Viper, just walking forever. I mean, it technically is across the street here. I remember driving in today, and I drove underneath the lift hill. Like, look at this is like the entrance to the park. This is probably gonna be a rough ride, I can tell. They do a nice job lighting it up. So I did not realize that this is a dual racing wooden roller coaster. So you got red train and blue train. So I think we're gonna go on red train. Kind of reminds me of Lightning Racer over at Hershey Park, the home park that I go to all the time. Jeez. All right, this is gonna be fun. This will be most likely the last coaster I ride tonight. I've been on a ton of coasters. Well, it looks like I found the Black Widow right behind the coaster here. All right, here we go. All right, just got off American Eagle. Built in 1981. My goodness, that was rough. That was insane. And I sat kind of towards the back like an idiot. And man, when you went around the turns, I thought I was going to come out of the seat. And at one point, it felt like the train actually got off the track. You got that silent. So, wow. That was rough. It's probably the roughest ride I've had tonight. And it figures it's the last one that I go on. So, wow. All kinds of entertainment throughout this park. I mean, they have this TRC show, which looks like it's laser strobes. They have a 7:45 and 9:30 show. It's just so much to do, but you can't do it all in one night, unfortunately.
Is upon us. The screams of frightened children fill every corner of the park. My army of darkness has done well tonight. Listen to that glorious sound. For I, the Pumpkin King, reign supreme over this land. My wish is their command! I can see you are paralyzed with terror. The last remnants of hope have been snuffed out. Great America, the witching hour is upon us. You shall see horrors beyond your wildest nightmares. We shall show no mercy.
Right, I'm gonna make my way on the last ride here of the night, the Sky Trek Tower. And it's this giant tower that overlooks the park. It's officially 10 o'clock. I thought the rides would close at 10 o'clock and then the last hour would just be the haunt stuff, but apparently the rides are still open until 11, so that's awesome. That's going to do it for tonight's adventure. And my goodness, what an incredible park here, Six Flags Great America. I'm thoroughly impressed. The coaster lineup is incredible. I think my favorite coaster tonight was the the Wrath of Rakshasa, that dive coaster that just opened earlier this year. Loved Goliath, the RMC coaster, the hybrid coaster. Had an amazing time riding the Raging Bull hyper coaster. And then, you know, the Batman surprised me. You know, the B&M's first inverted steel coaster when it opened in 1992. So just a lot of history here, a lot of amazing coasters and rides. Obviously, I could have spent an entire time just going through haunted houses and scare zones, but I'm just so glad that I focused on the coasters and getting a chance to ride nearly all of them. Didn't get a chance to ride all of them, but I know the Dark Coaster, Wild Mouse Ride, indoor ride, that was closed tonight. There was a kiddie ride. I also didn't go on the Joker. There might have been a couple others. I got through a lot of coasters tonight. I was really impressed with that. So anyways, if you are new to the channel, like and subscribe. I go to a lot of theme parks throughout the country when I can. You know, this week I was traveling for work. I was in Chicago, and with my gold pass that I have with my Dorney Park season pass, I'm able to get into all 40 Six Flags parks. So when I get a chance to check out a new park, I will. So it was a great chance to check this out, and thank you so much for following along with me. It means a lot to me. If you love this video, give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Hit that hype button. You can hype up. Apparently you can hype up videos on YouTube, and it will push the video out to further audiences. So appreciate your support. Thank you so much for following along, and thanks for relaxing your reality with me tonight, and I will see you on the next adventure.